Ever wonder why some people seem unstoppable? Why they set a goal and see it through, no matter what, while others start strong but lose steam after a few weeks? It's not talent. It's not luck. And it's not even motivation, because motivation fades. The difference? Mindset. The ability to lock in, to shut out distractions, to silence self-doubt, to focus relentlessly until the job is done. And if you can master that, everything changes. What does it even mean to lock in? It's a phrase we hear all the time, but what does it actually mean? Locking in isn't just working hard. It isn't about grinding for endless hours. It's a mental shift. It's when your goal stops being a wish and becomes an obsession. It's when distractions lose their power, when your brain enters a deep state of focus, what psychologists call flow. You know that feeling when you're so locked in that time slows down? When work feels effortless? That's flow. And here's the thing. The highest performers in the world don't wait for this state to happen randomly. They train themselves to enter and sustain it on command. But how? Let's break it down. Step 1. Raise the stakes. Make your goal non-negotiable. Most people struggle to commit because their goal is just an idea, something they want, not something they need. But here's the truth. If your goal isn't urgent, your brain won't prioritize it. And if your brain doesn't prioritize it, you'll never truly lock in. Think about it. If skipping the gym meant losing money, would you still miss workouts? If failing to study meant public humiliation, would you find a way to stay consistent? When failure hurts, discipline becomes automatic. So, how do you make your goal real? Write it down. Get it out of your head and onto paper. Set a deadline. Your brain needs a finish line. Attach real consequences to failure, something that stings. Tell a friend. Accountability keeps you on track. Announce it publicly. Make backing out embarrassing. Put money on the line. Loss aversion is powerful. When failure is no longer an option, success becomes the only path forward. Now, having a goal is one thing, but how you pursue it, that's where the real difference is made. Step 2, build a system, not just a goal. Most people think success comes from setting big goals. But here's the truth. Goals don't guarantee success. Systems do. James Clear in Atomic Habits puts it perfectly. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. You don't succeed because you want to. You succeed because you build a system that makes success inevitable. Let's make this practical. Want to master a skill? Don't just say, I'll practice more. Instead, break it down. How often will you practice? Set a specific schedule. What exact steps will you take? Define a clear process. How will you track progress? Make improvement measurable. A 2010 study in the European Journal of Social Psychology found that it takes 66 days, not 21, not 30, 66 days for a habit to form. That means it's not intensity, it's consistency that builds success. Now here's the challenge. Even if you have a strong system, even if you raise the stakes, there's still one thing that can derail your progress. Distractions. Step 3, master the science of focus. Distractions kill momentum. And today, distractions are everywhere. The average person checks their phone 144 times a day. That's 144 chances to break your flow. So if you want to lock in, you have to train your focus like a muscle. Here's how. Eliminate digital distractions. Turn off notifications. Use Do Not Disturb mode. Use the 90-minute rule. Research shows focus peaks in 90-minute cycles. Work deep, then take a break. Create a dedicated workspace. Train your brain to associate one place with focus. Use background noise strategically. White noise or instrumental music enhances concentration. Try the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 to 50 minutes, take a short break, then repeat. Your mind is a powerful tool, but like any tool, it only works when sharpened. Locking in isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter with consistency, structure, and intention. It's about setting high stakes, designing systems, eliminating distractions, until success is no longer a question of if, but when. And here's what I want you to remember. Your future self is watching. Make that person proud. Now, what goal are you locking in on? Let's make it happen.